Close your eyes for a second. Imagine cobblestone streets under your feet, old buildings with history in every wall. A quiet cafe, mountain air, church bells in the distance. Now open your eyes. You didn't fly to Europe. You didn't leave the United States. Most people think Europe feels different because of distance. But the truth is, it feels different because of pace, history, and how spaces are designed for people, not cars. And that's why this video matters, because scattered across the United States are places where time slows down, streets curve naturally, cafés feel personal, and history hasn't been erased. Today, we're exploring 10 U.S. destinations that don't just look European, they feel European. And the closer we get to number 1, the more you'll question why more people don't talk about these places. Number 10. Leavenworth, Washington. Arriving in Leavenworth feels like crossing a border you didn't know existed. The highway winds through pine forests and mountains, and suddenly, alpine architecture appears where it shouldn't. Wooden balconies hang over streets, flower boxers spill color everywhere. Church-style roofs and old-world signage replace modern storefronts, but the European feeling goes deeper. You hear music playing softly through town. People walk instead of rush. Strangers actually make eye contact. In winter, snow transforms the town into a Bavarian postcard. Lights glow warmly. Shops feel intimate. In summer, it's hiking boots, cold drinks, and long evenings outside. Exactly how mountain towns in Europe feel. Leavenworth isn't about attractions. It's about being present. Number 9. St. Augustine, Florida. St. Augustine feels ancient, and that's rare in America. The stone beneath your feet feels worn. Buildings lean slightly, imperfectly. The city doesn't feel designed. It feels grown. The streets twist naturally, creating quiet corners and sudden openings. Courtyards hide behind unmarked doors. Shadows stretch slowly in the afternoon light. At night, the city softens. Lanterns glow. Voices echo gently through narrow streets. It feels like southern Europe, where cities weren't built for speed, but for living. Number 8. Sylvan, California. Sylvan feels gentle. Nothing shouts for attention. Everything invites you to slow down. Windmills turn lazily. Cafés spill onto sidewalks. The smell of fresh pastries hangs in the air. People linger here. They sit longer. They talk more. There's a quiet rhythm to solving that feels deeply European. The idea that the day doesn't need to be rushed or maximized. It's not dramatic. It's comforting. Number 7. Charleston, South Carolina. Charleston feels preserved in the best way. Pastel houses stand shoulder to shoulder. Iron gates open into private courtyards. Trees arch over narrow streets, creating natural tunnels of shade. The city feels layered, each generation leaving something behind without erasing the last. Early mornings are the magic moment. The air is quiet. Footsteps echo. It feels like walking through an old European city before the day wakes up. Number 6. New Orleans, Louisiana. New Orleans feels expressive. Balconies lean over the streets. Music drifts unexpectedly. Laughter mixes with history. The city feels alive, not controlled. Just like many European cities, New Orleans values emotion over order. Food isn't just food. Music isn't background noise. It's imperfect, soulful, and unforgettable. Number 5. Santa Barbara, California. Santa Barbara feels balanced. The architecture is... The ocean is always close. Life unfolds outdoors. People walk, bike, and sit in public spaces. They talk, they pause. It feels Mediterranean, where beauty is integrated into daily life, not separated from it. Number 4. Helen, Georgia. Helen feels transported. Bright alpine buildings stand against forested mountains. The scale feels small and intimate, especially in colder months. Fog rolls in and lights glow warmly, creating a European mountain town atmosphere. It feels like a place you stumbled upon accidentally and never forgot. Number 3. Newport, Rhode Island. Newport feels formal, but soft. Grand mansions, overlook the sea. Stone paths wind along cliffs. The city feels aristocratic, not flashy. Walking here feels like stepping into Europe's coastal past, where wealth was quiet and architecture was built to last. Number 2. Carmel Bithesi, California. Carmel feels like a fairy tale. No street numbers, curving lanes, cottages with storybook charm. Nothing feels mass-produced. People wander without purpose. And that's the point. Time dissolves here. Number 1. Savannah, Georgia. Savannah feels emotional. The city breathes slowly. Trees hang heavy with moss. Squares invite you to stop and sit. History isn't hidden. It's lived with. Savannah doesn't rush you. It welcomes you. That's why it feels more European than anywhere else in America. So now, tell me, which one of these felt the most European to you? And which would you visit first? If this journey slowed you down even a little, subscribe and stay with Journeyora. Because sometimes the feeling we chase across oceans is already waiting at home.